Hello! My name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I believe that says the pilot, so we will play as the pilot. And this run is gonna be a little bit weird because Joe, friend of the channel and friend of mine, Joe, gave me an idea. Earlier today, whoa, something died. Oh, it's a good sign. Earlier today, Joe gave me an idea. He said, "Hey Abe, have you ever skipped a boss?" And I said, "No, I haven't really skipped the boss." He said, I was thinking about it, and I don't know if there's a way to skip the dragon fight, but right now in Gungeon, you can skip every other boss fight in the game. And I realized he's right. You can skip fighting the Chamber 1 boss by going to the oubliette. You can skip fighting the Chamber 2 boss by going and fighting the old king. You can skip fighting the 3rd Chamber boss by going and fighting the rat. And you can skip fighting the 4th Chamber boss by either skipping the 4th floor altogether in the rat floor, or you can just go to the new secret floor. So his idea was, what happens if you skip as many bosses as possible in Gungeon? And I gotta say, I think that's a very interesting idea. What happens if we were to actually skip every optional boss in the game, optional being the first 4 bosses? What would happen? I have no idea, but we're gonna try it. If you don't have a master and you can't skip the 4th floor. Very good point, Bound Hades. So we're gonna have to skip the 4th floor by doing the rat. And we can skip the 4th floor entirely by just doing that. So we can't go to the secret floor, but what we can do is still skip the 4th floor. And then what happens? I don't know. Seems strange. Now that you bring that up, I'm a bit sad at it because I realized now, yeah, you can't actually skip it using the secret floor RNG department because you actually do not have a flawless. It's a very good point. But we can skip every other boss in the game, every other floor, and then we can just like talk to the dragon maybe, or talk to the blacksmith and be like, "Hey, this is our pacifist run." What happens? So I want to give that a shot. I never skip the boss fights. I always go and fight the bosses on the chambers before I go to the rat floor, before I go to the RNG department, before I go to the old king's floor. But I'm kind of curious, what happens? If it works, the video should be called Boss Less Run. Or Boss Less Rush. It's not much of a rush, but yeah. So, I don't know, I'm curious about it, is all. I want to see what happens. Probably nothing, you know. The fact that no one has found the secret, the super secret in Gungeon, if it even exists, does not mean that we're ever going to find it ourselves, but you know, it's something that we can do. It's interesting, it's different, it's unique. Why not give it a shot is where I'm at with that. So yeah, why the hell not? Boss Flight. I like that one. Inceptionese. Hello, welcome. What the hell's happening in here? It's supposed to be 2 enemies. That's weird. I mean, admittedly, when I entered the floor, an enemy just died randomly. I don't know what was up with that, but there should be a chain gunner in that room, and then there should be another chain gunner that spawns in on the other side. The fact that they didn't spawn in makes me a little, I don't know, weirded out a little bit. I could see buying Table Tech Site. We're not going to get as many items and guns on this run because we actually are not going to be fighting the bosses, getting the flawlesses. And we're not going to be fighting that boss. I almost walked into the room, but no. We're going to be skipping it all. You believe that if you go to the 4th floor without having a master round, the cell creep does not even spawn. Really? Interesting. I did not know that. It makes sense, I guess, because you can't access the secret, but then you kind of lose out on having a free cell creep, which can be very beneficial to your run, so I kind of hate that. But I guess we can't even do that anyways. We're gonna have to do the rat floor and then skip the 4th floor, and then, I don't know, see what happens? Which is probably gonna be nothing happens, but you never know. Maybe there's a super secret. Probably not, but it gives us something to do. It gives us a goal. By the way, I thought there was gonna be a secret room here because the left wall looked a little bit sketchy. But you know what? We don't have to save blanks for the boss fight. We can just pop them in a room if we think it's going to be a secret room attached. Now, we will have to fight bosses. We have to fight Blobulord, we have to fight the Old King, we have to fight the Rat. But those are the only bosses we have to fight before we actually get to the Forge. Well, we are going to have a little bit more HP, I suppose. We should probably blank. Hey, that's worthless. But hey, thank you for at least giving me something. Pop a blank in here, nothing, we'll buy the key. And we are leaving the floor without fighting the boss. Without getting a gun. We opened one chest thanks to the lockpicks, and we'll go from here. In your run, it exchanges it for the medical ladies. Really? So if you don't have any flawlesses, instead of getting the cell creep, you get medical ladies? That's Patches and Mendy, I believe is their names. That's pretty interesting. Dude, what do you... Thanks. It's interesting. I guess if you don't have the flawlesses, you probably are getting hit a lot, which means you probably would like some HP. So I can understand that a little bit, you know. At least you get some value from the spawn of the cell creep, even if he doesn't exist anymore. You know, instead of him being there giving you some extra money, which you might not need, you at least get, you know, theoretically a little bit of extra health from it. Joe says, I'm actually at the dragon in my own non-boss kill run. We'll see what happens. Yes, Joe, Bound Hades reminded me that without having the master round, we do have to actually go and skip the 4th floor on the rat floor. But other than that, I'm gonna give it my own attempt here. And, you know, I guess it'll be a little competition between me and Joe, who can do it first. Well, I mean, he's already at the dragon, but maybe he'll die to the Lich and then I'll be ahead. I don't know, is there like a Gungeon, like, co-op run, not like co-op Gungeon, but is there like a Gungeon races sort of a thing? Because Binding of Isaac races, you know, hold R until you find a good item room that has a good item, and then that's going to be your run. You can't really do that in Gungeon. You gotta play for a few minutes to actually get to your first item room, or fight your first boss. But are there Gungeon, like, races? You don't want to gamble having the cell creep be behind the boss. That's a good point. Well, first of all, the cell creep could be behind the exit elevator, but that's pretty unlikely. Although it could happen. You're tempted to boot up the Gungeon and look at the walls. What walls? And I don't think you'd have to have a seed for Gungeon races. It could just be a race, like a friendly race with random runs, you know? It wouldn't have to be a seed, but theoretically you can have seeded runs in Gungeon. I know Apache Thunder was looking at it and he said that theoretically the code for it did exist, but it didn't work perfectly. Maybe that could be something that someone or him could finish modding at some point. Having seeded runs in Gungeon would be a lot of fun. I would be very interested in seeing, you know, different streamers or different people playing the same run and seeing how their different play styles kind of ends up changing the run. You know, maybe one person wants a guaranteed gun from the boss fight, another person doesn't. Well, let's go this way. You know, maybe one person takes damage, doesn't get money from an enemy, they can't afford an item in a shop, and it's a really important item that makes the run kind of really pop off. Kind of curious about that now. Hashtag find the secret. What's the name of the game? Battle Block Theater? It has a really, really, really good soundtrack for any of the secret levels, and the secret level soundtrack is just like, it's a secret, it's a secret. It's like some guy just literally singing the word secret. Not Seacrest, secret. That game had a lot of humor in it. I never really played it because it came out at a time when there's like a lot of other like multiplayer couch games going around, and you know, we were playing other games at the time, I believe, here at our house. But from what I remember, it's a pretty fun game, having seen it a couple of times. One game I would really like to play a little bit more of is, God, I have to remember the name of it. Towerfall Ascension, I believe is the name of it. That game was a lot of fun, and that has I think it has a co-op and a, you know, player versus player mode to it where you could do like deathmatch or something like that, but the co-op mode is still fun. It's just like a 2D platformer but with combat, and you get to get power-ups, I think. But honestly, it's been a long time since I played it. I just remember it being good. You had a bow. Maybe that's Wand Wars? No, Wand Wars is something else. You had a bow, and you have limited bow ammo. And if you use all of your bow arrows, you have to actually go pick up the. You have to go pick up the arrows on the ground in order to have ammunition. But there's like bomb arrows and bouncing arrows and homing arrows and a whole bunch of other things like that. And it's a lot of fun. I really like those type of games, and you know, I know my friends do as well. But we haven't played a lot of those games lately. We should at some point. Anyways, Gungeon! Gungeon run's going pretty well. Blooper is fine. It's not exactly a boss killing gun, but it can double as that purpose. You know what? By picking up a gun now, we don't get a guaranteed gun from the boss fight, but honestly, you know, I'll just let the game decide what it's going to give me. Are you going to give me a gun? Are you going to give me a passive active? You know, pretty much anything I'll be happy with at this point. I need items. We didn't get an item from the last floor. We've been doing this entire floor using our starter pistol. Give me something. It's a hell of a game, says Joe. Towerfall Ascension is really good. I always get that one confused with Tower Climb. Tower Fall and Tower Climb. Different games. Tower Climb goes up, Tower Fall doesn't go down, but... I'll use a lockpick. We get Mega Dowser. Still fine. Still closed. Still closed. Imagine a modded run in which the... Come on, gun. In which the doors do not lock after you enter a room. So you can just run out of the room? I'm imagining a run where you don't kill anything and the enemies are just chasing you down for like a million years. That'd probably be pretty bad though. For a minute there, I had them kind of locked down in the corner. They were just shooting the wall. Your AI sucks, man. Get better programming. Brick of cash. That's pretty bad. Although we can theoretically walk around now and try to find the secret room. We already found it. Old crest, we're gonna make sure to grab before we leave. We need to try to keep that intact. And we need some money for the old nod key on the next floor, so I might not even buy a key on this floor. We do have one key remaining, which is good. Okay. Okay. What if this idea is real and there's some item that can be accepted instead of the master rounds? I looked at the game code for that cell creep. It's master rounds only, I'm pretty sure. Like, I could double check, but I'm pretty sure it's coded so that it's only a master round, or mastery. I don't know, maybe chamber gun? But I don't think so. Chamber gun is not a master round. I'd have to double check, but, you know, stuff like that, the logic for it should exist in the game code where it can be inspected, and I'm pretty sure that cell creep specifically requests master rounds. Might even be hard-coded specifically for the master rounds that exist in the game, not even things tagged as a master round, just like master round number 1, master round number 2, master round number 3, master round number 4, master round number 5. But I don't remember. I don't remember. The Brick of Cash guy looks like Baby Bowler. Really? Well, I certainly hope nothing happens to his son on this run. Got ammo. We got a good boss killing gun in the face melter. I like it. Got ammo for the blooper. I like it. Should probably just like look for a second, you know, mini bowler dude is what I'm calling him now. But we're just gonna take this. A key is wonderful. Lodestone is okay. It's gonna buy the key. We should be able to get enough money on the next floor. We're at 76 right now. We only need 40, and we have a boss killer. We have a room clearer. I think I already blanked up there. We have the old crest. I think we're gonna get enough money. Now, we're not gonna get any money or any items fighting the boss, but yeah, theoretically there is some, you know, there's probably some hidden code in the game. You know, Gungeon does have a little bit of obfuscation in there. Oh, that's so good. Thank you. So we are gonna have an opportunity to do all of this that we want to do, which is not fighting any of the bosses. I'm glad we got rid of the old crest before I walked into this room, that's for damn certain. Whew. Of course it's gonna be a trap. A floor trap that I didn't even notice. That's gonna be the thing that gets me. That's okay. Who needs armor? Well, we need exactly one armor, and it's a very specific piece of armor at that. But other than that one armor, who needs armor? Admittedly, I will need some... Okay, you know what? Admittedly, I will need some other guns at some point, though. We can't just use the starting pistol forever. As much as I would want to for bragging rights. That's a run we also have not done in a while, which is attempting to do like the entire game using the pilot starter pistol only. I tried it once before, and I forget where I got in the game. I forget if I got to the dragon or if I got to the lich. I think I got to the lich. But I know, you know, I know more about Gungeon these days. Maybe we could actually make it happen. A Gungeon run where you pick up nothing except for the money. Or the HP. Could it work? I don't know, probably. By the way, Little Bomber is really good. Also, this sucks, however. Ideally, we can get this guy to stand in the amps, but if we can't, we can at least hopefully get him in line with the amps. It's actually really good. And there's a vampire lady! Oh, this is so good! We know where the secret room is, and we can get ghost bullets. Yay, ghost bullets! Woo! Woo! The new Lich fight has some really hard to decipher lyrics in the main theme. Maybe that gives some clue. I doubt they're gonna put clues in the music, but I guess it's entirely possible. Blah blah blah, and the Gungeon 2. Gungeon 2! They're making a sequel! I've deciphered their code! Alright, you know what? Okay. Man, I love Little Bomber. It's a pretty decent room clearing gun if you got nothing else. Alright, I think we are gonna open the chest. Cannot fight the boss. Do not fight the boss. Don't fight the boss. That is not what you want to do. I gotta remind myself in song or else I'm gonna forget. You stupid ghost! Get it over here. Okay. Thanks, gun, for not shooting because of the barrel. Oh, thanks also for missing. Okay. Go to straight to hell or the gunslinger's past. I mean, I guess on this run we're gonna go straight to hell. Man, thank you, Veteran, for being just so bad. Also, we're not the gunslinger, we're the pilot, but... That's true. I mean, we could do the past as the pilot, having killed only the dragon and the secret bosses, but... I don't know. You chose the gunslinger because you wanted synergies because you knew you wouldn't get as many items and guns. That's a good point. Probably would have been the smart play, but I wanted the random play. I wanted to have the game pick my character for me. I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that maybe if we go down to the blacksmith, she'll be like, wow, you didn't kill any of the bosses. Well, here you go. Have this super special bullet. What does a special bullet do? You'll find out. Okay, do not go and fight the boss. Just leave the floor. Gotta remind myself, because I'll do it. I'll just walk through the door. And we have... Yo, first of all, we got a lot of HP over here. Let's go pick this up. Yoink, yoink. Now, we can actually talk to this lady 5 times, get a whole bunch of money, buy some stuff. Elviso1, welcome. Hello. You currently have... Joniak currently has Black Hole Gun and Hip Holster as the gunslinger. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, Black Hole Gun, since they added in the Cosmic Horror synergy, it's really freaking good. Yonk, 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 yonk. So we have the key. We can buy another key. We're actually going to need it for the next floor because of the fact that you get a synergy chest after fighting the boss. Might as well buy a glass Guanstone because we have the money for it. And honestly, I'm kind of feeling like we should get a little bit more cash. You know, we had 5 HP, well, 5 total half hearts on this floor. We can probably get a little bit of money, and then if we need to buy HP on the next floor, we always can. But we have, you know, 2 full hearts, 3 armor. That's probably about where we want to stop. And we will leave without even fighting the boss, because that's what we're doing. On this run, all bosses are safe. Although I really did want to skip the 4th chamber through the secret floor, but I guess you can't if you don't have the flawless. You need at least 1 flawless for it, but, you know, it is what it is. Hello? Why is this shot piercing? Did we get like a... Oh, we have literally piercing shots. I was wondering, it's like, why is the explosive piercing? Thanks. Oh my god. Elviso. I guess it's Elvis01. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, okay, we gotta stop using that gun. I didn't think about it at the time. It's like, hey, a passive item, we should grab it. But yeah, piercing shots makes explosives basically garbage, and I just stood still and got hit. So, you know, good on me. Alright, you know what? Blooper, machine pistol. Oh god. I didn't look at the minimap. I like having the minimap visible, by the way. I know you can turn it off when you get into combat, but I like having it visible specifically for situations like this, when it's like, I want to go into a room and kind of be able to see what the room is, because knowing what the room is means that I know where the enemies are and where they're spawning and what's going to be coming next. I didn't look at the minimap. I didn't realize that this was the room that had this guy on it. The guaranteed jammed gun nut. And so I got surprised by him, but if I was looking at the room, I would have been like, hey, isn't this the room where that jam guy spawns? Wow, it takes 3 bullets to kill him. I would also really like to get a laser sight. I feel like that would be fantastic, because Machine pistol would actually be good. As opposed to right now, where it is not good. And it would also pierce, and it does have the electric linked lightning, so that could be good. I mean, if we are going to get a chest spawning that is a Synergrace chest, we could theoretically try to force a synergy. And if we tried to force a synergy, yeah, why not? Unsteady plus blanked. Holy crap, that gave us like 9 blanks. Alright, it's pretty good. Unsteady. Is that the one that reduces your accuracy, I think? I'm not really noticing it at all with the machine pistol, but maybe it does. In any case, I'm glad it didn't at least take all my money. Yeah, maybe what we should do is, you know, drop our items. We're only gonna have like 5 items. Try to force the laser sight so we can actually get a good machine pistol. Which I think would be fantastic for room clearing with the piercing shots as well. I can't think of any other synergy we would really be interested in right now, except for Little Bomber, but we have plenty of money already. Don't spend them all in that one room. I looked, there's no secret room in there. There should be a gun in Gungeon where if you reload it, it's like an automatic weapon, and if you reload it with 1 bullet remaining in the clip, you get a damage bonus on the next reload. It's like a weirdly opposite cog of battle, where instead of firing it once and trying to get the reload, you want to spend all of your ammo and then get the reload. I don't know, it's just an idea I had. I mean, you don't have to love it. Zero, hello, welcome. How you doing? Oh, we're out of ammo. I guess if we're out of ammo, we're just gonna go back to the rogue special. I don't really want to, but here's the thing. First of all, we gotta knock you back. Here's the thing. We need some guns left to kill the boss, you know? What are we gonna use? Frickin' Mega Dowser against the boss? I highly doubt it. What I will do is actually just light these guys on fire, because, you know, it's good. But unless we get some ammo, we're gonna be fighting the boss using Face Melter, which is low on ammo, Blooper, which is low on ammo, and then Rogue Special, which I guess would be good practice for if we ever do a run where we're trying to the entire game without picking up any items. We're gonna do it vanilla. I don't know, maybe that's a secret. Defeat the entire game picking up no items, not even master rounds. Is it possible? Oh, absolutely. Am I good enough? Oh, probably not. But AbeClancy is nothing if not a masochist. Oh, there you are, right, in the... Got the thing that shows us where the secrets are. Yoink. Alright, Cold Gun. I feel a lot better about fighting the boss now. Cold Gun should get the job done. It's not a 0, it is an O. Well, Elviso. You're not Elvis. You're Elviso. Elviso. Good chest? Well, I mean, it's not bad chest. Is the blunderbuss any good? Not really. It's good at knockback. The piercing is actually, you know, not half bad. I don't know, maybe that's acceptable. Maybe not for a long time, but for the time being, potentially. It's a good room clear to, you know, kill Bulletkin. Ammo, okay, so that's gotta go for the machine pistol. And, I guess I will just keep using Blunderbuss for the time being. We have Face Melter for the boss, combined with the Blooper and Cold 45 should be enough. we're gonna get something out of this chest. It's gonna be an item, passive active. Gunk, blood brooch. Well, you know, healing might be kind of nice actually, because we have pretty low amount of HP to begin with. And Colleen, welcome! Long time no see. Heavy boots, we have Blooper. And Blunderbuss? I think Blunderbuss does count for the synergy. It does. So, you know, that's a small damage upgrade, I think. Cell Creep, Armor Synth, you know, I'll buy it. Again, we have pretty low HP, this will just help us moving forward. And grab that and this. Doo-doo-doo. That's a lot of fire. I'm not expecting all the shots to land from the amplifier. I think you don't worry about that. You just shoot. If you get the added benefit of the amplifier, you get it. I like that. If you keep him like exactly positioned far enough away from the amp, though, you do get a lot of value out of that amplifier. Like right there, this is like the percussion point, which is not how you use the phrase percussion point, but right there, that's where I want him. Getting hit by the amp shots. Actually, the face melter is totally capable of killing the old king. I feel like I knew that at some point, like I had internalized it. It's good enough. You know, it has the damage output capable of killing the old king. I like these guns that create music. It makes the actual game music a little bit quieter so you can hear it. Alright, so we get zombie bullets. And a chest. Not a mimic. Pulse cannon. Well, you know, it's actually not bad. It's kind of like a better blooper. I'll accept it. Don't need a key. Don't need to sell anything. Guess we're going down to the next floor. And we have the rat's key and we have plenty of blanks. Good. Joniak just got Lead God. Ooh. Congratulations. We are definitely not going to get Lead God on this run. Kind of want to just kill you, yeah. You're in my way. You're a supernova, but you know what? You're also just in my way. That was armor synthesizer. Good. This is the rat room. And we've already found the rat door. Nice! So, I gotta remind myself, don't fight the boss. We're gonna ignore all bosses when we can. What we want to do, first of all, is knock this guy into the pit. What we want to do is go fight the rat, and then we're gonna skip the next floor entirely. If I remember. Hopefully I do remember. Might as well check. Judge is pretty good. We're actually getting a pretty decent selection of guns. I'm pretty happy with it so far. And we've had plenty of keys, so we haven't needed to use the lockpick except for the first floor. Thanks primarily, I think, to the cap of keys. Thanks, Cap'n. Speaking of the cap of keys, now we don't need any more. Although, could also buy Lament Configure him instead. I like that. Yeah. If we're getting enough keys, let's get Lament Configure him and then we can just fight for extra items. Motzilla, hello, welcome. What have you missed? I'm doing a run where I don't fight the bosses, if I can avoid it. I'm gonna do my best to ignore all bosses that I can. Minus the secret bosses, and the dragon, and I guess the lich. Maybe we could do our past and something would change, but I highly doubt it. And at the very least, you know, we'll know how skipping the bosses actually does affect your run. Does it make it better or worse? Well, I'm gonna guess worse, because you don't get the items. But you never know. Chamber gun, ironic. Can't actually get any value out of the other forms. Although for bullet hell, it'll make bullet hell really easy. I don't know, maybe. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Does anyone know some good Wii U games I should buy, says he the beast. You should go buy Tetris. Or is that on the Switch? I can never remember which ones. is Wii... No, the Switch is the new one, right? Wii U was the old one? Or old one as of, you know, like a year ago? I can never remember. Is Tetris 99 available for the Wii U, or is it a Switch exclusive? Regardless, you should go buy it on the Wii U, even if it's not available. Go force Nintendo to make a Tetris 99 version for the Wii U, instead of just porting it for the Switch, trying to encourage people to buy their newest console with exclusives. Ugh. First party exclusives at that? Horrible. Horrible! I like that little combo. He exploded and I shot him. Okay. Plenty of keys. We'll open it. Battery bullets is really good. Also, we know where the secret rooms are. Don't even bother. Battery bullets is really good. We now know that we are going to be immune to electricity. Does that help us? No. But, I don't know, give us better accuracy. And that's actually really good with the shotgun. With all the shotguns that we have. You cannot use Bloodied Scarf to get back into the office area on RNG department from the rooftop. Have you tried it, Bound Hades? Guess I never really fully expected you to be able to, but I guess it would have been a neat little thing, if you could have. Okay, we have 159 credits. We should buy some stuff. We should buy a key. And then we should go over here. Are we gonna... What else was for sale? Well, first of all, Winchester's game. Let's not forget about that, even though it's not on the mini-map. We could buy bracket key, can't afford it. Let's go for the game first. Alright. The piercing of the shots. Shots. Like, I wonder, can I... Oh, I got it. Alright. Thanks, friend. Oh man, dark marker. I mean, it's good, but... Did they increase the ammo capacity of it? It was 200 previously, now it's 275. Or 250, I should say. It's 275 because we are the pilot, I believe. I want that chamber gun. I don't want chamber gun. We're not gonna buy it. Okay. Yeah, Apache Thunder. I don't know why they didn't fix Winchester's games not having the icon. It's only some of them, and it's annoying because I always end up forgetting. I mean, maybe that's why they did it, so that people like me had to actually pay attention. But right, down, left, up, left. But I always forget. No bosses. That's what this run is all about. No bosses. Right, right, down. There's a lot of them. Left, up, left. Figure we'll just go for it, you know. How are you not dying? I guess he's not close enough to the explosion? There we go. Up, left. Is it possible to use the teleporter prototype to skip the dragon? I don't know, maybe. Left. Does dark marker work with blank items? I feel like I should know the answer to that, but I can't remember. I feel like it does. However, it does not open secret rooms. Yeah, I think it does, but it does not open secret rooms. Alright, so what do we want from the rat fight? Well, I know exactly what we want. We want to put an amp directly under the rat and then shoot the crap out of him. So. Yeah, it's pretty good. Right, slower enemy bullets! Again, I forgot. I will never remember on this fight that I have slower enemy bullets. It messes with my timing so hard. He is directly on top of the amplifier though, which is nice, but every time. Oh, I will never not make that mistake. Okay. Backup gun screws over dark marker. You shoot one forward and one backwards. Yeah, sounds about right. There's a lot of things that unfortunately kind of ruin... Whoops, dodged too far. Dark marker. Right, slower enemy bullets. Wasn't paying attention to him. I was looking at what the amp was doing. The amp already broke him. Or broke the segment of him we wanted it to be broken. I wonder, if you use dark marker, will it cancel his attack phase? I feel like I should know that. We can give it a shot, just to try to figure that out for myself. Yeah, it does, okay. Okay. So all we need is one key, and you get one key guaranteed. There it is. Oh, I tried. Got him. Got him. Is that bouncing bullets? Yeah, I think that's bouncing bullets. Very nice. What? I hit the wrong button, but apparently I can cancel him out of the tail whip. Also, don't block that. I had no idea. That's awesome. Now, I'm not trying to super knock him out. I'm just trying to regular knock him out right now. We got something else to worry about on this run. Get out of here. He gave me the gun! What am I supposed to do with you? The chest is gonna have the gun in it, you stupid rat. He was pissed that I knocked him out of the tail whip twice. I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly. Now I got this stupid gun. Nothing to do with it. Alright, let's get rid of the lockpicks. I don't want it. I like the run we've got right now. Key, blank, go on, pop the blank. Ammo in the face melter, and then ammo in, I don't know, dark marker. There is a mimic. Do I have anything that freezes? I don't. I do. I was gonna say, I thought I did. Okay, where's the gun? You know there's gonna be a gun because, like, these chests assign contents when you enter the floor, I think. It wasn't a gun! What? Oh no, the mimic. If it's a mimic, then you can get the same item multiple times, I think. That's what it is. Alright, let's knock this guy into the pit. I don't know, we might as well grab the serpent. What else are we doing with our time? Drop this. What the? Oh, the enemies died somewhere on the floor in the rooms I used Lament Configure 'em, and then it just like gave me a key thanks to the key synthesizer. What? That's so random. Get rid of Phoenix. Who gives a crap about Phoenix? It's awful. One more? I thought that was 3. Is it 4? Do you have to give him 4 items? Oh, whatever. I'll take the serpent. Now, we're gonna skip the 4th floor because we don't want to kill the boss. We're gonna go to the 5th floor because I never do this. I don't know, use some blanks. Secrets? Nope. Alright. Bum 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 bum. I thought I gave him junk, Phoenix, and the rat corpse. Did I not drop the? I did drop the junk. I don't know. Maybe my junk got stolen when I dropped it and didn't get eaten by the rat. I don't know. Whatever. Kind of wish I had taken that lodestone amulet from a long time ago though, because we have a amulet of our own. Oh right, explosions are bad. Never mind. I forgot. That's something I need to do. I need to like find a way of changing that part of the game so that explosions aren't awful. Also, I want to try something. I thought I was invincible when I was over the pit when a bullet was incoming. I guess maybe I just missed the dodge. I thought that was kind of like the whole point. Not the whole point. I guess the whole point is that you don't have to dodge over a pit, but I thought that you could stand over the pit, but maybe I just missed it, the timing. Thunk, 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 thunk. There's a lot of thunk, thunk. You know what? Hold on. Let's make sure we're using Lament. Right about here should be fine. Easy. Is there a place where people suggest challenge runs for Enter the Gungeon? Yeah, just say it. Just say it, and if I like it, I might do it. It's gotta be a good challenge though. Oh god, what the hell was that? Where'd that rocket come from? Oh, it's wingman, but the wingman shots are bouncing, I think. They are. That's so weird. It's got to be a good challenge idea for me to really be, to really want to do it. Suppose you want a bullet. Well, here you are. Is there something else? Right. If I do anything, stop it, never step foot in here. That's impossible. Gun is hollow. Wait, would you say gun is hollow? I was going a little bit fast there because I thought I'd read it all before, and I guess I have, but she said something about gun is hollow, but the hollow was a capital H. Now I'm curious. What did she say? Is that a hint? Is that new? Has that always been what she said? Has it been changed? It may have been metaphysically hollow, but she did capitalize the H. Only get your starting pistol but a bullet modifier per floor. If we were doing that, what would you want as your bullet modifiers? I guess, is +1 to bullet a bullet modifier? Or would that be cheating? I feel like that would be cheating on the run, because it's not really a bullet modifier, it's a damage upgrade. Okay, well if that's a damage upgrade, what about curse bullets? It's a damage upgrade. It's just conditional. Hey, Jam Boy, get out of here. The explosive shots out of the judge are just non-functional anymore. Not the best. Around! Although that one worked because there were 2 enemies in line, but most of the time it's not actually going to work properly. And I really do like the explosives out of the judge, so I'm a little bit sad to see them not be functional. No, +1 to bullets just does not count. Oh, you. Okay, shoot me. You are invincible, okay. Had to test it. Fat bullets, heavy bullets, chaos bullets, yeah. Chaos bullets would be really nice, actually, just for the random status effects, I think. You know, why give yourself hot lead or the irradiated lead when you can just give yourself chaos bullets and then have bullets that can freeze in one shot, and then sometimes also randomly inflict status effects like slow and fire and poison. Why do one when you can have it all? Come on, come on. Oh. Whenever I see one of those... oh, right, zombie bullets are helping out. Whenever I see one of those shots that look like they could freeze an enemy, I'm like, come on, come on, come on. You know you want to explode in his face. We need the sling. Yeah, that'd be pretty good with bouncing bullets. Have I ever done just starting pistol with all damage upgrades? No. I don't think so. I don't remember anyways. AK? Quad laser on bosses. Rooms are cleaned freely, and every floor you add 1 heavy bullet. Ah, super big quad laser shot. I don't know, could do it. Ah, my gun wasn't reloaded. Or we could just start a run with quad laser and, you know, 5 heavy bullet modifiers. The thing about that, though, is that eventually, if the bullet gets large enough, 2 things are going to happen. The first thing that's going to happen is that the bullet will... Well, speaking of large bullets, the first thing that's going to happen is that the bullet will break immediately because it hits a wall, right? The second thing that could happen is that the bullet would impact the enemies immediately, and you don't... If their bullets are big enough, you don't even need to be near them. They will just always do damage every time you pull the trigger, which kind of breaks the whole point of the run, because you don't even have to aim. You just stand still and you shoot 1 bullet, but the bullet is like the size of your screen and it hits an enemy and immediately does damage. So it could go either way. I don't know. Expect something. Hey, what if you have enough curse and the eyes on the archway light up, and then you fight a super dragon? And look, I'm grasping at straws here, okay? One day we'll find the secret. Okay, hold on. There we go. Magazine racks active. Can't see anything. Okay, well, I mean, I wanted to get hit so we didn't get the flawless, because we're not getting any flawlesses here, but I also can't see anything? Also, my favorite, having like 6 million active items. It doesn't matter that I'm not standing close to the dragon. We've got the frickin' amp right in front of his face. Whatever. Do not care. Shunk. Alright, you stupid serpent. You ain't got nothing on me, son. Nah, well, he got me. He had one thing on me, one bullet. Ah, I should have just used the Elder Blink. I'm having such a hard time seeing where I am. Alright. Magazine rack goes down. We don't need to be near it, it's just, you know, a passive benefit. Dong 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 dong. I didn't even block that one from spawning in. What the hell? Where am I? I don't know how I didn't get hit there. 3, 1, 2. Can't see what. I gotta reload. Hold on. Since when? Just a little quirk about how the infinite ammo works. It doesn't actually give the gun infinite ammo, it just means that your gun doesn't use ammo when you shoot it. You still have to reload it on occasion. There we go. Heavy bullets doesn't increase bullet size that much. It increases bullet size and it slows the bullet down. So it should count for a bullet, you know, like passive. Because it's not just a damage downgrade, or sorry, upgrade rather. I mean, it would be really dumb if it was a damage downgrade, you know what I'm talking about? Gungeon, let me play you the song of my people. Accept me, Gungeon! Does not accept me. No! Well... what if there's a rat past? What if we got the bullet and then we got the gun and we shot ourselves and we did the rats past? Do you think that's gonna happen? Probably not. Let's go and fight the Lich. Yoink. The thing about fat bullets is that it makes your gun big too, I think, if you throw it. Or is that stout bullets? I can't remember if I can't remember if fat bullets or stout bullets makes your gun big when you throw it. It's one or the other. Let's give this a shot. Dong. You got him, Wingman? Thank you, Wingman! Ah, whatever. You know, we've got infinite ammo here. In our circle of protection. You think everything that modifies bullet size modifies thrown guns? I don't think heavy bullets does, but I could be wrong. I thought that heavy bullets was, for some reason it didn't affect it. I don't know. A lot of that kind of esoteric knowledge of Gungeon, I always mistake one item for another item, or I think it does something but it actually doesn't. You know, don't take my word as gospel on those things. I'm an opinion man. I have opinions. I think this is a good gun. I think this is a bad gun. I like this. I hate this. This is poor game design. I'm an idea man. Are we missing ammo? I mean, yeah. Face Melter is just a really good gun to have ammo for, especially if we have nothing else for the boss fight. I hope we do. You never know. Oh, or you can just use the railgun, you know. It's good too. Dong 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 dong. I love that it's so slow. Oh, right. The flight doesn't last forever. Forgot about that. Slash was not paying attention. Do a Twitch run. We could. Do people like those Twitch runs where chat gets to decide the items? I'm curious, what is your opinion on the matter? What is your favorite run of Gungeon to watch? Oh, I gotta sneeze. So bad. Oh, okay. I'm alive. Whew. Alright. Oh, we're done. I'm always so surprised. I expect there to be more enemies remaining. Coulda, shoulda, woulda also be using the free ammo from the magazine rack, but honestly... Do we really? Do we really? I should go and try to see if I can find the Gun Muncher Man. If we could find Mr. Gun Muncher, maybe we can actually get something good out of him. Not that we need it for this run, but I always like, you know, when we're having a good run, finding him and then just like randomly seeing what he can give us. It's always a good run when I can do this room without taking damage. For some reason, this room, I'm kind of like historically bad at taking damage on this room. It's all the fast-moving spent and the blobulons. Oh, it's a hiccup. Oh, God. When you have Hornet bullets and charge your gun, bees regularly come out, so in theory you can clean whole Gungeons without shooting a single time. That is correct. However, it takes 1,000,000 GD years. You could absolutely do that. If you really have nothing else and you have no ammo and you have bum bullets, you could do a whole floor without even having to shoot your gun. I don't know, maybe that's like a... Well, you can't... No, you can't do a run without shooting your gun at all, unless you dodge roll into enemies to kill them all. Which I guess you could do. I guess the other thing about the fat bullets here is that it's gonna make the bounces do a lot less damage on the railgun, but yeah, it is what it is. It still looks impressive enough for me. You've given the prime primer to the blacksmith, and every time you reach the third floor, the room with the arcane gunpowder should be located does not appear. What hit me? Yeah, you might have already had it done already, I think. You like Twitch runs to make it harder on me. We could do a vote thing for a rainbow run, revote for which item he takes. That usually takes a long time to set up, though. Or just a long time to do. Okay, I gotta wait for everyone to vote. I gotta, you know, stop playing for like 45 seconds. And I'm lazy! Also, the Guanstones are so glitchy! Oh, well, there goes some Guanstone, I think. Should actually, you know, use my Elder Blank at some point. You know what? Hold on. You. I walked into the enemy. Get out of here, you stupid executioner. I'm gonna execute you. Okay. I don't know, maybe the super secret is you gotta go over here. No! I tried. Alright, let's take a look. Take a look around. What's going on in in this room here? Anything special going on in this room? I'm not even, like, paying attention to the boss. It's like, my bullets bounce, bitch. This is floating in the gunscape, really. I can see the bullet holes in the walls. We're also doing, like, no damage because of fat bullets. Stout bullets? Yeah, fat bullets is a good one. Stout bullets is the bad one. Out of ammo. Alright, switch to the... I mean, I could switch to big shotgun, but... unfortunately, the shots will never explode. I say, as a shot explodes in his face. Lovely. Thanks for making the liar out of me, game. Dong, 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 dong. Okay, ignore the explosions. They're still going off. And there we go. That's a run of Gungeon where we did not fight the first boss, the second boss, the third boss, or the fourth boss. And absolutely nothing special happens whatsoever. Darn it, game! One day, we will learn your secrets, and we will know. We will know what exactly Dodge Roll put into this game that's such a secret that nobody knows it yet. Ooh, no flawlesses. We only fought the dragon and the lich, and then the other 3 bosses that we fought that were not this normal bosses. And I guess we had a pretty good run. Very good luck out of the Lament Configurum. Railgun is awesome. Elder Blank is good. Armor Synth is pretty good. Piercing Bullets plus Bouncing Bullets is pretty good, although it does ruin most explosive weapons. Accuracy up is nice. We had some good shotgun weapons, slower enemy bullets. Can't complain at all. Good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like sorry, what did I just say? Watching? Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I have to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.